Hi guys, it's Pastor April here, and we're going to do a cooking unit in my kitchen, and it's called Cooking with Jesus. And it's going to look at some recipes that Jesus has in the Bible on how we can become more like him. But let's look at our Bible verse first. It is from Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10, and it says that we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works which God prepared in advance for us to do. He has prepared us, He has created us to do good works, just like Jesus did. And the thing is we need to we've been prepared in advance, so we've already have the DNA, we already have the ability in our brains to do it, we just have to choose to do it. And so that is Ephesians 2:10. So now our cooking that we're going to do today is really not so much cooking. We're going to put something together that actually is pretty tasty, and it is called a fruit pizza. And so what you need for this is you need some whipped cream. If you don't like whipped cream, you don't have to put it on. You need some sugar cookies. You can buy them at the store, or you can make them at home. I made these yesterday. These are sugar cookies, but you can use any different kind of cookie, chocolate chip, peanut butter, any kind that you like. And then you need up some chopped fruit. Oops, there goes a blueberry. I have some blueberries, I have some grapes, I have some, if you want to see, I'm going to get it in the camera, strawberries, grapes, blueberries, peaches in here. And so what we do is we take a little bit of whipped cream, if you like it. If you don't have to use it. But you put the whipped cream on here. Now the cool thing about, I'm not a big fan of whipped cream either, but if you put whipped cream on here, then it will actually make the fruit stick a little better and it doesn't roll off on you when you're trying to eat it. So I'm going to put a peach slice, I'm going to put a strawberry slice on here, I'm going to put a couple blueberries in the middle, there you go, and I'm going to put some grapes over here. You might want to make some funny faces with your fruit, that would be alright too. And then at the end, if you like whipped cream, you can now put some more whipped cream on top and make it even more yummy. So that, my friends, is a fruit pizza. You don't have to bake it if you don't want to. It's all up to you. Very, very, very super easy. So have you ever heard of a fruit pizza before today? If you haven't, I bet you if you try it, you're going to super like it and you're going to want to have it for a regular snack. Now, cooking involves lots of different ingredients and foods and combining them and creating new things. And when we bring fruit together with cookie crust, wow, that makes a super yummy fruit pizza. And pizza can be in a lot of different ways, right? We can have red sauce with mozzarella cheese and pepperoni and the dough, and that's like a traditional pizza. But there's all kinds of other pizzas that we can make, right? You could have the dough with a drizzle of olive oil, maybe some barbecue sauce, maybe some buffalo sauce, maybe Alfredo sauce on your pizza instead of the tomato sauce. Whatever you like. Sometimes you can switch up your cheeses, put different kind of cheeses instead of mozzarella cheese, like maybe blue cheese if you're having a buffalo style pizza. There's Hawaiian pizza that has not marshmallows. What am I thinking? It has ham and ham and pineapple on it, or barbecue pizza, or buffalo chicken wing pizza, or one of my very favorite pizzas is breakfast pizza with scrambled eggs and bacon. So there's even you can do all kinds of different varieties. I've actually heard of a pizza that had chili sauce, green peppers, crab meat and wonton noodles on it. That is super interesting. So, what are we talking about fruit pizza for in this lesson? Well, fruit is first easy to find, and most children actually like to eat fruit. And so pizza is just a fun way to eat fruit, right? So fruit pizza also reminds me of a recipe that God has in His Word in the Bible, and it is the fruit of the Spirit. The fruit of the Spirit aren't actually fruits, but instead they are characteristics actually of how people should live and behave in their lives to show that Jesus lives in their heart. And the fruits of the Spirit is God's recipe on living a life that glorifies God. When people see that the fruit of the Spirit is in our lives, they see that we are different. They don't see selfishness or bitterness, but they see joy and peace and patience and kindness and goodness and gentleness and faithfulness and self-control. These fruits of the Spirit need to be grown, though. We don't just automatically do that. We remember what I said with our Bible verse. We have to make a choice. So we have to grow them in our hearts so that we learn how to act that way. Instead of being selfish, we learn to be generous. And instead of being hateful, we learn to be loving. We become greater witnesses for Jesus when we do that, and we can show other people that their hearts can change. The fruits of the Spirit will also bring more joy to our lives and happiness to our lives. So read Galatians 5:22 through 26 with your family to learn more about the fruits of the Spirit and how to show them, how to grow them in your life. Also, we have a small devotional on our website, fellowshipwesleyan.org. Also, you can check that out on our Facebook page. I also have a couple fun videos, worship videos that you can do with your family. So I hope this week you work on growing those fruits of the Spirit. Next week we're going to talk about salt. And I have a really fun snack that we can make with salt. So I'll see you next week and have a great day. Bye-bye.